we have a champion Madden 25 run scheme that will confuse your opponent and score you lots of touchdowns and get you lots and lots of yards This Madden 25 run scheme is out of the Wildcat trips over formation. The run plays are jet sweep, counter, power, and blast right. If you are new to my channel and like Madden 25 videos such as this, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you will not miss any of these fire uploads. Leave a comment, let me know you watched the video. Really appreciate it, guys. It really helps push my videos out to YouTube. Let's get into the breakdown. These are really great run plays that all have the same motioning of this slot receiver, which if you go into packages, as you see, you can only substitute in your first or second string halfback. We're going to run this play with the first string halfback, Saquon, Mr. Super Bowl champion Barkley. And the play we're going to run is the jet sweep against random defenses. Now, this jet sweep is one of the best jet sweeps in the game because of the blocking and how this blocking develops. They really get out there and they block pretty good, and you can pick up a lot of yards as long as you're patient and run it the right way. Okay? Don't overrun all those blockers going out there. And as you see, they'll get out there and they'll pick up yards, and you can pick up a lot of yards. And they'll get out there and they'll block for you and allow you to pick up a lot of extra yards, okay? Bad thing about this is I don't think you can audible from this, okay? You just got to watch and see how those blocks are developing. Yeah, you cannot audible from this. If you want to flip it, you have to flip this whole play. But it's a really good jet sweep. As long as you don't spam it and you run it every once in a while, you'll get a lot of yards. Watch for those cutbacks and just pick those yards up. Okay, we'll run this a few more times and then we'll get into the next play. Right here. Okay, we have that guy coming there. Just let him get blocked. Don't overrun those blockers. Okay. Real simple. Real easy. Look at all these yards we're going to get on this. Look at all these yards. Just beasting on them. Just beasting on them. Give me some. Give me some. Okay, let's get into the next play. Now this is the next play. It's the halfback power. As you see, this is the next play, halfback power. You want to make sure your quarterback is your first string. So make sure you go to your regular packages and get him out there. And as you see, you'll be beasting just like this. It starts off just like that jet sweep. Okay? As long as you're patient, you'll be fine. Get out here and block for me. Okay, we weren't able to get out there. But you want to let that guy get out and block for you. Let that little jet touch pass guy get out there. Let him block. Make a move on some people and just pick your yards up. It's not as good as the jet sweep, but if you've been running the jet sweep successfully and then you start running this one, you'll still get a lot of yards on it. Just a really great play. Just picking up so many yards on these guys. It's just a really good play. You pick up so many yards on these guys. Here we go. Let's take this. Let's take this to the house. Let's take this to the house. Get off me. Oh my. Now this is the next play, blast right. Okay, really good play. This is the only play I know you can flip. I also do sometimes motion this tight end over. Okay. But when I run this play, if I ever have a stud defensive tackle, actually whenever I have a defensive tackle lined up on the right, I double team that person. And then I just go read those blocks and I go right up to the right. Okay, right here, we're going to do this. And just read those blocks and get it to the right. I like to use this when I need 1 or 2 yards on the goal line. It's really good. We'll flip this play this time. We'll double team him. And we'll just pick up our 1 or 2 yards. I really like using this on the goal line. If you've run that jet sweep and somehow they've stopped it, you know, you can run this. You can run this play. And look, you'll just always get about 2 or 3, 4 or 5 yards each time. Just make sure you double team. Okay, no one wants to block 50, 23. No one wants to block Michael Jordan. You'll always get yards as long as you run it the right way. So, throw this one in there every once in a while. I really like to throw this every once in a while in there. Just switch it up. We're running that jet touch pass. And you cannot audible from these. So keep that in mind, guys. Once you pick these plays, you have to run them. But I'm going to give you the keys on how to run these plays and get a lot of yards no matter what they do. One more time and let's get into the next play. Now this is the last play, the counter, okay? I'll show you how I run this play. I look for the hole to open up in between here, and then I get it up and get it out to the outside. If there's no hole and I look like I can get it to the outside quickly, I will. Like right here, I try to get to the outside quickly. Right there, for some reason, that defensive end was a beast. That's okay. Right here, I'll definitely try to get to the outside. I don't like that. Get it to the outside, get those blocks, get those blocks, get those blocks. And most of that defense will go towards that jet sweep or that power. If you've been running that jet sweep and power good, that user will be over there guarding those, and it allows you to just manipulate. Now, if you've been running the jet sweep and the power good, it allows you to manipulate that defense, and they'll think you're running those plays, and they'll be using on the right side. Okay, you can also flip this play and run it to the other side, but you got to flip the whole play. But it's a really great scheme. You can really confuse your opponent and pick up a lot of yards, as long as you're able to be patient and read these blocks. Give me some. Give me some. We'll run this a few more times, and then I am out, guys. Get this to the outside. Get this to the outside. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get off me. Get off me, number 6. Get off me, number 6. You Super Bowl loser, you. Get off me, number 6. You're a Super Bowl loser. 3-peat my behind. 3-peat my behind. You and them refs. You Swifties. So glad the Eagles won. Not an Eagles fan, but just did not want to see Patrick Mahomes and them Chiefs do it again. Horrible. But hey,